I'm 14 and I'm a student at the International School of Amsterdam. I was born and raised in the United States, but as of 2015, I live here. Now, we all know about the Parkland shooting in Florida in February, in which 17 people were murdered in cold blood. The Parkland shooting was not a surprise, so we have to stop pretending that it was. It happened, and will keep happening over and over if we do nothing. The topic of school shootings has become far too relevant as the topic of providing safety to our students is becoming irrelevant. And we say enough is enough.
Yeah! Enough is enough!
Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
Okay, yeah. It'll continue. But it's crucial that we recognize this as a global issue. We can't write this off as another one of America's crazy stunts because this is not exclusive to American citizens. This is not exclusive to people within U.S. borders. This is an issue of our leaders not providing a safe space to learn and to live.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm American. Yes, I live here. But most importantly, I'm a student, an honest voice of the school shooter generation. And as a student, I belong to a global community of students, and we are all saying enough is enough. Voters, you are culpable, passively sitting on the sidelines, allowing blatant human rights violations to take place. You do it again and again. You light a candle. Maybe you pray, you say never again, and then you turn off the televisions and you turn away. Globally, we face the issue of our leaders not protecting our students, their children, as much as they should and as much as they must. That is why today we are marching for our lives. This is a march against death, no longer a march towards it. I can't remember what it was like to have a family member deported during the Holocaust. I can't remember the segregation of apartheid. I can't remember what it was like on the morning of September 11th. But I remember Cleveland. I remember Toya. I remember Charleston. I remember Orlando. I remember Las Vegas. We all remember Parkland, and now we all remember Maryland. And I can't remember a time when violence in schools was not an issue. We live in a world where students must fight for their lives. We live in a world where kids and teens must demand their leaders, their communities, to protect them. We live in a world where students must take charge as our leaders do nothing. This isn't what should be happening. We shouldn't have to fight for our right of safe education, of safe existence. But we do. We are your children. Your sons and daughters and adults, we demand safety. Safety in our schools and safety in our streets. It is our basic human right that we are protecting. This is why we are begging that you all vote. We beg you to share,
Yes!
We beg you to share our voice within yours. Many of us can't vote. I will not be able to vote for the next 4 years. Imagine how many students would be killed in those 4 years if change is not made now. Vote for your children, vote for your students, vote for your friends, vote for yourself. Vote so that we don't have to live in a world in which students are scared to simply live. As a great Dutch youth writer once wrote, "What is done cannot be undone, but one can prevent it from happening again."